Well, hello. It's DarksydePhil, and I am starting my playthrough, my delayed playthrough of Red Dead Redemption right now. I'm going to cover a few things right up front so everyone understands. First of all, yes, this footage is on a new channel that I've created called Red Dead DSP. The reason is I want to try to avoid any kind of copyright strikes against my account, which are false. These videos that I am making, and I'm going to say this up front before I even start, the purpose of this video is not to do a walkthrough. This is a playthrough with my live commentary for reviewing purposes. This is my live review of the game. Therefore, this footage is covered under U.S. fair use copyright law. Therefore, any copyright claims that are put against this video are false and should be dismissed immediately. If you do feel that this work is being used unfairly, please contact me at DarksydePhil@hotmail.com. I'm saying that out front, and I'm also going to put that information on every single video in the description to try to avoid any kind of false copyright nonsense from anyone, whether it's Take-Two games, whether it's Rockstar games, whether it's some third-party company who feels that they have some kind of a right to make a copyright claim against any of these videos. You're wrong. There's no law against it. It's protected by fair use. Too bad. Leave me alone. Anyway, for everyone who's watching this for the purpose of entertainment and review, which is what it's meant for, I'm going to play Red Dead Redemption basically from start to finish on this channel. And for what people have said, this game is pretty much like Grand Theft Auto in the Old West. And what people are also saying is that the game's about 20 hours long. Well, I don't know if that's true or not, but what I'm going to do, and this is the first time I'm really attempting this, I'm going to try to beat this game within 2 days. It's now about 6 p.m. on Saturday. I believe it's May 29th. Excuse me. And I'm going to try to play this game as much as I can tonight, all through into the morning. More tomorrow, and then on Memorial Day as well. I really have nothing to do this weekend, and rather than go out and spend money, I figured I might as well play a good game. A couple things. Keep in mind, number one, it is Memorial Day weekend here on the East Coast, and it is starting to get hot. So right now I have my back door open. You'll hear things, maybe like birds and stuff chirping, but I might unfortunately end up having to turn on the air conditioner overnight and things like that, and that might affect the quality of the playthrough. You might hear some ambient noise. But also, keep in mind, this is a camera. This is not a direct feed. This is how I do my live commentary and my live reviews. It's what makes my videos unique from everyone else who does direct feed. And basically, you're going to see the camera, like right now it looks really good. As you can see, everything on the screen looks perfectly adjusted, but who knows, because what happens with these games is as the camera goes to different scenes, so like if I go out in the desert and it's really bright, the camera might auto-adjust and it might look too dark or too bright, and then it might auto-adjust later on, and whatever. But I'm going to be farting around with the brightness settings, the sound settings, because every game also has different volume levels, to try to get this to optimal quality, and this is how I do it. So if this is my first playthrough that you're watching, welcome. If you're a long-time viewer, welcome as well. Thanks for sticking with me and jumping in. I know it's not, the game's basically over a week old now, almost 2 weeks old, but that's fine. I don't always have to rush into everything. I wanted to give this game its due time. I now have 2 straight days where I can play it. I'm ready. I just went shopping. I got all kinds of, power snacks and things, beef jerky. I got new Mountain Dew Typhoon, which I'm trying, and it tastes awful, but I figured I'd try it because they had it at the store. They didn't have the other 2 new flavors. To psych myself up for this game, I've been watching The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly on Blu-ray. I watched about the first hour and a half, and then probably after I play this for several hours, the game, I'll probably stop to take a break and maybe get a bite to eat, and I'll watch some more of it, and it's going to really keep me, into the game, I hope. I mean, the whole Western theme, this is one of the very few games that has a Western theme. I'm really excited to jump into it, and I'm very positive right now. I'm feeling pretty good about it, and I'm really thinking it's going to be really good. So, alright, I know that was 4 minutes of bullshit, but I had to get that out of the way, because if I didn't, there'd be 100 questions, 100 complaints, and people would try to put bullshit copyright claims up. Here we go. Red Dead Redemption.